There are 18 Lexingtons in the United States, 120 counties in Kentucky, but there's only one Lexington, Kentucky. In 1775, William McConnell and a band of frontiersmen camped out at McConnell Springs, which was then the Middle Fork of Elkhorn Creek. Today we know it as Town Branch, and it has been rerouted under Vine Street in downtown Lexington. On April 19th of that year, they named their campsite Lexington, after hearing of the victory at the Battle of Lexington and Concord. In 1780, they were made the seat of Virginia's Fayette County, and the town was chartered on May 6, 1782, by an act of the Virginia General Assembly. The new city of Lexington was rapidly gaining in prominence. By 1820, Lexington was the wealthiest and largest city west of the Allegheny Mountains, and the cultured lifestyle gave it the nickname Athens of the West. Many important figures of American history have resided in Lexington, including Abraham Lincoln, Mary Todd Lincoln, and Henry Clay, the Great Compromiser. The Mary Todd Lincoln House was built in the early 1800s as an inn and tavern before being purchased by the Todd family. This historic site holds the distinction of being the first site restored in honor of a First Lady. Henry Clay was a U.S. Senator, Speaker of the House, and Secretary of State. The Ashland Stakes, a thoroughbred horse race at Keeneland Racecourse, was named after his historically important estate. Keeneland, a premier thoroughbred racetrack and auction house, opened in 1936 as a non-profit racing auction organization on 147 acres of land. It hosts numerous spring meets, such as the Bluegrass Stakes, to prepare for the Kentucky Derby, which is located at Churchill Downs in Louisville, Kentucky. As the world's leading thoroughbred auction house, Keeneland has sold more champions and stake winners than any other company. Keeneland will host the Breeders' Cup for the first time in 2015. Lexington is known as the horse capital of the world, and the thoroughbred industry shows heavy influence throughout the city, with horse statues and even police on horseback. While horses bring great pride to the bluegrass, they are only one side to Lexington. In 2002, Lexington became the first city to reenact Michael Jackson's Thriller as a Halloween festivity, staying true to the original music video. Emerging from the historic Kentucky Theater, the dancing and storyline are faithfully recreated, including hundreds of zombies who religiously attended rehearsals at nearby Mecca Live Studio in the weeks leading to the event. Along with the Kentucky Theater, the Opera House is a center for the arts in Lexington. After opening in July of 1887, there have been a variety of notable performances such as Al Jolson, Will Rogers, and Harry Houdini. Like the Opera House is a center for the arts and knowledge, Lexington is home to the University of Kentucky, Transylvania University, and 6 public libraries. Each library branch shows their pride and uniqueness through features in the building. Central Library houses a pendulum that acts as a clock, as well as using a similar design and architectural style as the Carnegie Library, which was established in 1795. Lexington is a city with a deep-rooted background in culture and history. Day by day, it continues to grow, change, and adapt. From the diversity and knowledge pouring from the universities to the novelty and pride of Keeneland, this city would be nothing without the people and organizations that brought it from humble beginnings.
The sun shines bright in the old Kentucky home. This summer the darkies are gay. The corn tops ripe and the meadows in the bloom, while the birds make music all the day. The young folks roll on the little cabin floor, all merry, all happy and bright. By and by a hard time comes a knocking at the Io